Bolivia, a captivating nation in the heart of South America, beckons adventurers with its astounding diversity. From the towering peaks of the Andes to the lush Amazon rainforest, Bolivia's unique geography and rich cultural heritage create a tapestry of experiences that defy expectations and ignite the imagination. Nestled in the center of South America, Bolivia is a country of striking geographical contrasts. The Andes Mountains dominate the western landscape, with soaring peaks like Nevado Sajama reaching altitudes of over 6,500 meters. These majestic ranges give way to the Altiplano, a high-altitude plateau that stretches across Bolivia and into neighboring countries. Here, the air is thin, and the climate is characterized by cold temperatures and sparse vegetation. As one descends from the Altiplano, the landscape transforms into the lush valleys of the Yungas region. This area is known for its misty cloud forests, waterfalls, and diverse flora and fauna. The Yungas is also where Bolivia's infamous Death Road is located, a treacherous route that has become a popular destination for thrill-seeking cyclists. Further east, the terrain changes once again, giving way to the vast expanses of the Amazon rainforest. This region covers over 40% of Bolivia's territory and is home to an incredible array of wildlife, including jaguars, monkeys, and countless species of birds. The Amazon basin is also where many of Bolivia's indigenous communities reside, maintaining their traditional way of life in harmony with the forest. Life in La Paz, the highest capital city. La Paz, the administrative capital of Bolivia, is a city unlike any other. Sitting at an impressive altitude of 3,650 meters above sea level, La Paz is the highest capital city in the world. The city's unique geography is immediately apparent, with its buildings clinging to the sides of a steep canyon and the towering peaks of the Andes rising in the distance. Life in La Paz is a testament to human resilience and adaptability. The high altitude can take some getting used to, with visitors often experiencing shortness of breath and mild altitude sickness upon arrival. However, the locals have adapted to the thin air, going about their daily lives with remarkable ease. The city's streets are a vibrant mix of traditional and modern influences. Indigenous women in colorful skirts and bowler hats sell their wares in bustling markets, while trendy cafes and restaurants cater to a growing middle class. The city's cable car system, known as Mi Teleferico, provides a stunning view of the sprawling metropolis and the surrounding mountains. Despite the challenges posed by its high altitude and steep terrain, La Paz is a city that embraces innovation and progress. The city is home to a thriving arts and culture scene, with numerous museums, galleries, and festivals showcasing the best of Bolivian creativity. The city's universities and research institutions are also making strides in fields ranging from astronomy to social sciences. Coca leaf, Bolivia's cultural and economic staple. The coca leaf, a small green leaf native to the Andes, holds a significant place in Bolivian culture and economy. For centuries, indigenous communities have used the coca leaf for medicinal, cultural, and spiritual purposes. Chewing coca leaves or brewing them into a tea is believed to provide energy, alleviate altitude sickness, and suppress hunger. In the Yungas region, where the majority of Bolivia's coca is grown, the plant is an integral part of daily life. Farmers, known as cocaleros, carefully cultivate and harvest the leaves, which are then sold in local markets and throughout the country. The coca trade is a vital source of income for many families in the region, particularly since the decline of the coffee industry. Despite its cultural importance, the coca leaf is often associated with the illegal production of cocaine. However, it is essential to distinguish between the traditional use of coca leaves and the illicit processing of the plant for drug trafficking. The Bolivian government has implemented policies to regulate coca cultivation and promote the legal use of the leaf in products such as teas, soaps, and medicinal supplements. The controversy surrounding coca has also led to political tensions, with the United States pressuring Bolivia to eradicate coca plantations as part of its war on drugs. However, former President Evo Morales, himself a former cocalero, defended the traditional use of coca and advocated for the plant's legalization and industrialization. In recent years, there has been a growing movement to promote the beneficial properties of the coca leaf and to develop sustainable legal markets for coca-based products. Researchers are exploring the potential medicinal applications of the plant, such as its use as a natural stimulant and pain reliever, the death road, adventure tourism on infamous routes. Bolivia's North Yungas Road, often referred to as the Death Road, has earned a reputation as one of the world's most dangerous routes. This narrow, winding road stretches over 60 kilometers, connecting La Paz to the Amazon rainforest region. With sheer cliffs, steep drop-offs, and minimal safety barriers, the Death Road has claimed numerous lives over the years. Despite its infamous history, the Death Road has become a popular destination for adventure seekers and thrill-seeking tourists. Mountain biking tours along the route have gained popularity, attracting visitors from around the world eager to test their skills and courage on the treacherous path. The journey begins in the high-altitude city of La Paz, where cyclists gather to begin their descent. As they navigate the narrow road, they are treated to stunning views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. The landscape transforms from barren, rocky slopes to lush, misty jungle as the altitude decreases. While the Bolivian government has constructed a safer alternative route, many locals still rely on the Death Road for transportation and commerce. The road remains an important link between the Yungas region and the capital city, with trucks and buses carefully navigating the narrow passages. The allure of the Death Road lies not only in its adrenaline-inducing challenges, but also in the opportunity to explore Bolivia's stunning natural beauty. The route passes through diverse ecosystems, from the high-altitude Andes to the tropical Yungas, offering a unique perspective on the country's varied landscapes. Bolivia's history, from ancient civilizations to modern struggles. Bolivia's history is a rich tapestry woven with the threads of ancient civilizations, colonial conquest, and modern struggles for identity and equality. Long before the arrival of the Spanish, the region was home to advanced indigenous cultures, such as the Tiwanaku and the Inca. These civilizations left an indelible mark on the landscape, with impressive architectural feats like the ruins of Tiwanaku and the fortified city of Samipada. The Spanish conquest in the 16th century brought sweeping changes to the region, as the colonizers sought to exploit the land's rich silver deposits and establish control over the indigenous population. The colonial era was marked by the forced labor of indigenous people in the mines of Potosi, as well as the introduction of new crops, animals, and diseases that dramatically altered the ecological and social landscape. Bolivia's struggle for independence began in the early 19th century, with the country finally gaining its freedom from Spain in 1825. However, the young nation faced numerous challenges, including border disputes with neighboring countries, political instability, and economic dependence on natural resource extraction. The 20th century saw Bolivia grapple with the legacy of colonialism and the ongoing marginalization of its indigenous majority. The 1952 National Revolution brought sweeping social and economic reforms, including the nationalization of the tin mines and the redistribution of land to indigenous communities. However, these gains were short-lived, as a series of military coups and dictatorships plunged the country into decades of political turmoil. In recent years, Bolivia has made strides towards greater social and economic equality, with the election of its first indigenous president, Evo Morales, in 2006. Morales' government implemented policies aimed at reducing poverty, promoting indigenous rights and asserting national control over natural resources. Sucre, Bolivia's constitutional capital and colonial gem. The constitutional capital of Bolivia is a city steeped in history and colonial charm. Founded in 1538 by the Spanish, Sucre was originally named La Plata, reflecting the region's rich silver deposits. The city quickly became a center of power and wealth, with grand mansions, churches, and public buildings showcasing the opulence of the colonial era. Today, Sucre is known as the White City, thanks to its stunning collection of whitewashed buildings and well-preserved colonial architecture. The city's historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a treasure trove of narrow cobblestone streets, elegant plazas, and ornate facades. One of Sucre's most iconic landmarks is the Casa de la Libertad, where Bolivia's Declaration of Independence was signed in 1825. The building now serves as a museum, showcasing the country's struggle for freedom and the key figures who helped shape its destiny. Sucre is also home to Bolivia's highest court, reflecting its status as the country's judicial capital. The Supreme Court building, with its neoclassical architecture and imposing columns, is a symbol of the city's enduring political importance. Beyond its historical and political significance, Sucre is a vibrant cultural center, with numerous museums, theaters, and festivals celebrating the arts and traditions of Bolivia. The city's universities attract students from across the country, contributing to a lively intellectual and social scene. Outside the city, visitors can explore the stunning natural beauty of the surrounding region, from the lush valleys of the Cordillera de los Frailes to the towering peaks of the Andes. The nearby town of Tarabuco is famous for its colorful Sunday market, where indigenous artisans sell handcrafted textiles, pottery, and other traditional goods. Bolivian cuisine, flavorful simplicity, and unique ingredients. Bolivian cuisine is a delightful blend of indigenous Andean flavors, Spanish colonial influences, and modern culinary innovations. The country's diverse geography and rich cultural heritage have given rise to a wide array of dishes that showcase the simplicity and quality of local ingredients. One of the staples of Bolivian cuisine is the potato, which has been cultivated in the Andes for thousands of years. From the creamy papas a la huancaina to the crispy silpancho, potatoes are used in countless dishes, reflecting their central role in Andean agriculture and cuisine. Another essential ingredient is maize, which is used to make a variety of dishes, from the savory jumenta to the sweet pastel de choclo. Bolivians also enjoy a wide range of grains, such as quinoa and canahua, which are renowned for their nutritional value and versatility. Meat is also an important part of Bolivian cuisine, with dishes like fricassee and pica a lo macho showcasing the country's love of beef, pork, and chicken. In the Andean highlands, llama and alpaca meat are also popular, offering a lean and flavorful alternative to traditional livestock. Bolivian street food is a culinary adventure in itself, with vendors selling everything from the savory saltina pastries to the refreshing mocochinchi corn drink. The country's markets are also a feast for the senses, with stalls overflowing with colorful fruits, vegetables, and exotic spices. One of the most unique aspects of Bolivian cuisine is the use of the coca leaf, which is often brewed into a tea or chewed to alleviate altitude sickness and boost energy levels. While the plant is controversial due to its association with the drug trade, its traditional use remains an integral part of Andean culture and cuisine. Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. In the heart of Bolivia's Altiplano lies one of the most breathtaking and surreal landscapes on Earth, the Salar de Uyuni. Spanning over 10,000 square kilometers, this vast salt flat is the largest in the world, offering visitors a truly otherworldly experience. The salar was formed over thousands of years, as prehistoric lakes evaporated and left behind a thick crust of salt and minerals. Today, the flat stretches out in all directions, a seemingly endless expanse of white that dazzles the eye and plays tricks on the mind. During the dry season, the salt flat is a picture of austere beauty, with a cracked and patterned surface that resembles a giant jigsaw puzzle. The lack of visual reference points creates an illusion of infinity, as if the earth and sky have merged into one. But it is during the rainy season that the salar truly comes alive, as a thin layer of water transforms the flat into a giant mirror, reflecting the sky and clouds above. This phenomenon creates a stunning visual effect, with visitors appearing to walk on water or float in a sea of endless blue. The salar is also home to a unique ecosystem, with flocks of pink flamingos, rare Andean foxes, and hardy plants that have adapted to the harsh conditions of the Altiplano. The flat is surrounded by towering volcanoes, hot springs, and colorful lagoons, offering visitors a chance to explore the rugged beauty of the Bolivian wilderness. But the salar is more than just a natural wonder. It is also a vital economic resource for the local communities that have lived and worked here for generations. The salt is harvested and processed for use in food, industry, and traditional medicine, providing a livelihood for thousands of Bolivians. Bolivia's natural wonders, lakes, geysers, and rock formations. Bolivia is a country of extraordinary natural beauty, with a diverse array of landscapes that range from the towering peaks of the Andes to the lush forests of the Amazon. Among its many wonders are the stunning lakes, geysers, and rock formations that dot the Altiplano and beyond. One of the most famous of these is Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world, which straddles the border between Bolivia and Peru. This vast body of water is home to numerous indigenous communities who have lived and fished here for thousands of years. The lake is also renowned for its stunning scenery, with deep blue waters, rocky islands, and ancient ruins that hint at its rich cultural heritage. Further south, in the heart of the Altiplano, lies the stunning Laguna Colorada, a shallow salt lake that is famous for its blood-red waters and flocks of flamingos. The lake's unique color is caused by algae and minerals that thrive in its highly saline environment, creating a surreal and otherworldly landscape. Nearby, the Sol de Mañana geyser field is another must-see attraction, with its bubbling mud pots, steaming fumaroles, and explosive geysers that shoot jets of boiling water and steam high into the air. The field is a reminder of the powerful geothermal forces that shape the Bolivian landscape, and a testament to the country's incredible geological diversity. But perhaps the most mysterious and awe-inspiring of Bolivia's natural wonders are the rock formations that dot the Altiplano and beyond. From the towering sandstone spires of the Valle de las Rocas to the wind-sculpted formations of the Siloli Desert, these geological marvels are a testament to the power and beauty of nature. One of the most famous of these is the Árbol de Piedra, or stone tree, a towering rock formation that has been carved and sculpted by the wind over millions of years. The tree stands alone in the middle of the desert, a silent sentinel that has witnessed the passing of countless generations. The mystery of Puma Punku, ancient engineering marvels. In the highlands of Bolivia, near the shores of Lake Titicaca, lies one of the most enigmatic and fascinating archaeological sites in the world, Puma Punku. This ancient complex of stone blocks and structures has baffled archaeologists and engineers for centuries, with its precise cuts, intricate designs, and advanced construction techniques that seem to defy explanation. The site is believed to have been built by the Tiwanaku civilization, which flourished in the region between 500 and 1000 AD. But the true purpose and meaning of Puma Punku remains a mystery, with theories ranging from a ceremonial center to a portal to another dimension. What is clear, however, is the incredible skill and sophistication of the Tiwanaku builders, who were able to create structures of unparalleled precision and complexity using only stone tools and primitive technology. The blocks at Pumapunku are cut and fitted together with such accuracy that not even a razor blade can be inserted between them, and many of them feature intricate designs and reliefs that are still visible today. Some researchers have even suggested that the Tiwanaku possessed advanced knowledge of astronomy, engineering, and mathematics, and that Pumapunku may have been a kind of ancient observatory or calendar. Others have pointed to the site's alignment with celestial bodies and its use of advanced building techniques as evidence of extraterrestrial influence or lost civilizations. Whatever the truth may be, Pumapunku remains one of the most fascinating and enigmatic sites in the world, a testament to the ingenuity and skill of our ancient ancestors. As research continues and new discoveries are made, we may one day unlock the secrets of this incredible place and gain a deeper understanding of the mysteries of the past.